How you get like that? How the whole team go flex like? How the whole phone take a jet like? How the thing go flex like?
How you get like that? How the whole team go flex like that? How you fly a jet like that? How you be on the road when the feds like that? And the feds go hard, so we gotta hit the gas when we see them cars. Now we can't go back, won't see them bars. Locked in the gym, now we them stars. Now we locked.
Hey yo, what up squad? And what up Albania, bro? Yo, you read that title, touching down in Albania? Let me just move this back a little bit. We're touching down in Albania, bro. We're kind of touching down in Albania / the UK. So yeah, Albania / the UK, bro. So this is a little video about the Hellbanianz. So Hellbanianz, kings of UK coke. I'm interested to see what this is like, you know what I mean? What it's really all about, because you know how much I mess with the Hellbanianz, bro. Stealth, Vins, all them cats, bro. And I reacted to this song yesterday to Maren. Damn, bro. Hey, y'all loving that too. So, hey, respect for the support, bro. Mad love from New Zealand. Let's get into this, bro. I'm dying to hear what he's got. Like, I don't even know what this video is about. Whether it's a YouTuber like me that's bringing information, or whether it's an actual, you know what I mean, short documentary. I'm not too sure, bro. But whatever it is, I'm keen for the information. If there's anything that you think he might be, or she, or whoever this is, if there's anything you think they might be missing, or something you think they might get wrong, or whatever, bro, don't forget, drop in the comment section, correct that shit, alright? Let's get into this, bro. Don't forget, run the numbers up on this. You tap into the realest, illest, dopest reaction channel on YouTube. You tell me who else does this, bro. I mean, obviously, Albanian reactors, they probably react to all this stuff, but I'm as far away from Albania as any other country can get. You know what I mean? And I'm real interested in all that kind of shit. So, yo, let's get into this, yo. I know that most of the Hellbanianz are based in the UK, right? Is Civi and Franklin, are they Hellbanians? I'm pretty sure they are.
What's up, guys? It's Kid Nerd here, back with another video. And today
he's a YouTuber. Alright, gotcha.
What's up, guys? It's Kid Nerd here, back with another video. And today we're talking about the Hellbanianz and how they took over the coke game in London. But before I get into all this, I'm actually doing a giveaway. I'm giving away a £50 Amazon gift card, and all you have to do is request to follow my Insta, and I'll be picking a random requester in my next video. My Insta is on the screen now, and all you have to do is follow that for your chance to win a £50 gift card. Also, before I get into the video, shout out Mateo B for sending over these crazy.
When was this video? Oh no, don't worry, their gift card's long gone.
Beats from my videos. He's absolutely killing the game right now with the beats, so everyone go show him love on the gram. Anyway, let's get into this video.
Yo, follow my Instagram, bro. The link in the description box, or just type that name down there that you can see down there.
The UK actually consumes the...
But the faster way is just go to the description box, hit that link, bro. Go to my Instagram, follow me over there. I upload a whole bunch of contents over there, you know what I mean? So y'all go
most
check it out.
cocaine in the whole of Europe. In fact, they consume the... So the UK actually consumes the most cocaine in the whole of Europe. In fact, they consume the second most in the world, just behind America. 1 in 5 16 to 24 year olds have actually taken cocaine in the last year in the UK. So as you can guess, there's a lot of money to be made in the coke game. £5 billion a year to be exact. And at the moment, the Albanians are completely controlling the coke game in the UK. And the way they've done it is very smart. So Albanians first started to come into the UK in the late 90s. This was during the Kosovo War. Kosovans were able to seek asylum in the UK to flee the war, which actually resulted in hella Albanians saying, yeah, I'm Kosovan, allowing them to move to the UK. And naturally, just like any other nationality, which is part.
So they were like, yo, I'm from Kosovo, and yeah, I get it, to get themselves in the country.
And saying, yeah, I'm Kosovan,
so they can get into the game.
The UK. And naturally, just like any other nationality which is part of the UK, someone looking to make big money in the new country. The eyes were first set on the sex trade. Now, Soho is the centre of the London sex trade, and the Maltese mafia.
So when they first moved to the UK, they had their eyes all over the sex trade, like, you know what I mean? All over the brothels, all that shit.
They've been running the sex work brothels for a long time.
That's pretty much what we do here in New Zealand. So I worked on the door at a brothel for like 4 years, you know what I mean? But the brothel was run by our boys, you know what I mean? We had like three of them going at one time. It was pretty dope, bro. Good money, all that shit, late nights, and fucking, you know what I mean? All of that, bro.
The Albanians started to be security for these Maltese ran brothels, but just like what Albanians have done.
Yo, sorry I keep pausing, but exactly what he's saying, that's what I did for 4 years. That's how we made money. Guns, drugs, brothels. That's how most gangs make money in New Zealand. But don't get it twisted. That's how the organisation make gangs and make money. individual members, a lot of us go to work, bro. A lot of us go to work. A lot of us got kids. You know what I mean? We're not out there in the street no more. That was 7 years ago.
For a long time. The Albanians tried to be security for these Maltese-ran brothels. But just like what Albanians have done for everything else, they soon took over. Simply by just using violence, forcing the brothel owners to sell their businesses over to them. I know some people say violence isn't the answer, but Albanians have shown us it kinda is. So now they took over the brothels, they needed workers. So these guys will go over to small villages in Moldova and promise girls with opportunities of being a model, but instead send them into the UK and chuck them in brothels. It's just quite sickening, but this is the reality.
Yo, we never did that, bro. None of that kind of shit. Damn, they were hustling bitches. That's different. They were hustling bitches. Damn, the girls that work for us were all voluntary, bro. They, you know what I mean? They're willing.
UK run brothels. If you've been to a UK run brothel, there's
a lot of them are already
forced to be there. Whether their bosses have put them in debt, or they could literally just be forced to do it. Early Albanians also used to take the heads off.
There was safety coming to work in our brothels. Security, all that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is the reality of UK run brothels. If you've been to a UK run brothel, there's a high chance that they're probably forced to be there. Whether their bosses have put them in debt, or they could literally just be forced to do it. Early Albanians also used to take the heads off parking meters and take all the coins left in there. They actually bagged them a lot of money. And when thinking about it, it's kind of crazy that people weren't exploiting that.
They sound like us here in New Zealand, bro, when we were youngins. When I was in my late teens, early 20s, you know what I mean? We're out there getting money by any means, you know what I mean?
Beforehand. They even fought against Jamaican and Chinese marijuana gangs and managed to take over some of that market in the early 2000s. Then their eyes set on cocaine. Now previously, how the cocaine market used to work in the UK was that international...
Was it a bit? What? Bro, that ain't it, bro. I'm not into seeing that kind of shit.
Set on cocaine. Now previously, how the cocaine market used to work in the UK was that international importers weren't selling to the wholesalers and the street users. Also, the price of cocaine would vary on how pure it was. If it was more pure, it would cost more pretty much. The Albanians literally just ditched that whole way of working.
Same thing all around the world.
With Colombian cartels who produced the cocaine. They would then import it into the UK and keep the cocaine in-house to their own gangs. So the Albanians were bringing in cocaine for around £4,000 to £5,000.
They were skipping the middleman, bro. They were bringing it in themselves. You know what I mean? Because usually the runners are not the sellers. Usually the runners are not the plug. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, they were cutting out the runner and that and doing it all themselves. That's far.
£1 a kilo, while other people were buying it off Dutch wholesalers for around 22,000 a kilo, while also increasing its purity.
22,
the Albanian,
bro, £22,000 or euros for a kilo. That's expensive, bro. 16 to $18,000 here in New Zealand.
Just cut the price of cocaine massively while also increasing its purity. Their first problem though was smuggling it into the UK. Now the Italian mafia controls some of Europe's largest port, and luckily Albanians have a good relationship with Italians, with some of them being hitmen for Italian mafias. And Italy actually even used to control Albania at one time. So the Italian and Albanian mafia started to build a tight alliance, and together they
Albanians, bro, you're crazy.
Yo,
Albanians really crazy, bro. The street ones anyway. All the Albanians, the gang members, and they wild, bro. They wilding out on these streets, man. They get
in the Netherlands and Antwerp in Belgium, which would then route into Essex or Hull in the UK. They could do this because they have a lot of pool workers on their payroll who would turn a blind eye to suspicious shipments. But this practice is very tricky, and there's seen quite a few people in jail, like Clodgen Klopper, who ran a £60 million cocaine import syndicate. He was jailed in 2017 after his courier was intercepted in Kent, which just goes to show how risky it is importing this in. But one thing Albanians have been very good at is their relationship building. So far, they've managed to avoid any big tit-for-tat wars against any other gangs. Maybe because they're so nice and polite, or maybe it's because everyone is just scared of them. I'd probably go with the...
I was gonna say that there's two reasons why your gang will get left alone. One, you're walking correctly, bro. You're still holding your own, but you're walking correctly and people respect you. Two, everyone's just scared of your ass.
Any other gangs. Maybe because they're so nice and polite, or maybe it's because everyone is just scared of them. I'd probably go with the latter, but it's been key for their survival in the game.
So
which has allowed Albanians to build alliances with all gangs over the UK who sell their products in their streets. Literally the only area in the UK...
I've reacted to all these cats in this video, bro. I seen... Who was it? The dude at the start, I reacted to him. I reacted to Franklin Civies, Stalvins.
Using Albanian coke is Liverpool.
Let me know if they're even Albanians,
one of the
bro.
biggest markets for cocaine consumption. But the criminal gangs in Liverpool have a lot of resilience to outsiders. They've managed to keep Albanians out of the city's drug trade, with the Albanian mafia pretty much saying...
What's that guy's name? I've reacted
It's more
to that
troubling
song.
as well. I don't think they're losing much sleep over this, with them controlling pretty much everywhere else in the UK. And they probably aren't going anywhere anytime soon, with a very sophisticated and professional and royal way of working, which has much to do with the Albanian code of Besa. This means to keep a promise, and the Albanian mafia take this very serious, and it will be very rare for a member to sell out his own gang. Then came the younger generation of these Albanians. I'm talking the Hellbanians, who began the trend of making flashy videos and waving money around. They control a block in East London called Gascoigne Estate. You might have seen them in a couple music videos like HOODROK, which is on around 50 million views right now. These guys are pretty much
50 million views, bro. Damn. So, yo, what the hell? I'm trying to look up who the members are, but there's so many. It says there's so many that you just, yeah. That's crazy, bro.
the retail game in the Albanian mafia. The mafia imports the drugs and sells it to Hellbanians for cheap, which allows them to control the London street game of cocaine. But their flashy and loud style has put more light on their activities than they were like. In cases like Tristan Salini, he was found with a suitcase of cocaine and a machine pistol after a high-speed chase, has put the gang under some serious obo. Now, they searched his property after and found £6 million worth of drugs. Now, I'm no drug supplier, but I'm pretty sure having £6 million of drugs in one place has to be
six. Bro, what? Yo.
Now, I'm no drug supplier, but I'm pretty sure having £6 million of drugs.
£6 million, bro. £6 million, bro. Look, I've been a gangbanger. I was a gangbanger. I haven't been gangbanging for 7 years, bro. I'm not active no more, but I still cook around my bros in that. But yo, damn, I couldn't even imagine that. That's a lot of drugs, man.
In one place has to be a bit silly. Stuff like this makes it understandable why Albanians are the second biggest foreign nationality in the UK prisons. And the Albanian mafia actually doesn't like this type of stuff.
I didn't know that.
Firstly, it goes against Albanian culture with their flashiness and disses to police, and it just makes their whole operation more hot. Also, in 2019, some of their main gang members were caught raiding a rival drug factory.
The dude in the middle looks kind of like Civi.
With a gun and machetes, and started raiding the crop house. One of these being Azan Dedici, who you might have seen on Insta driving a gold Mercedes with the number plate Hellboys. He actually nearly got away. The police tasered him, but he managed to pull out the wires.
Oh, what up, my nigga?
He obviously got caught after. Others were also there, but they actually managed to flee.
Stealth,
the Hellbanians gained intelligence beforehand that the factory was full of crops,
these
which
villains
would
in
have
the
been worth
background.
thousands. They cut down the cannabis crops and put them in black bin bags, but didn't manage to flee off with it after. And this is something a lot of gangs in the UK do. They'll normally get a tip-off that someone's growing cannabis at an address. Then they'll raid the factory, normally at night, and cut the cannabis and pretty much sell it off for free profit. In
Done that many times. Done that many times.
the UK, most of these cannabis farms are run by Chinese gangs, and it's literally like taking candy from a baby. Like, there's not really much these farmers could do apart from accept that they're being jacked. A famous example of this was Morrison's brother, Stephen Morrison. He and others were caught raiding a cannabis farm worth £2.5 million, which left one of their workers dead. That $2.5 million worth of cannabis.
Isn't he passed away now? Hasn't he passed away? No, I'm pretty sure he has, bro. Oh, French. Oh, not French. Morrison. I'm pretty sure Morrison's brother. I'm pretty sure he's passed away.
£2.5 million, which left one of their workers dead.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
$2.5 million worth of cannabis. That is a lot. And I really hope that isn't all Stardog as well. Because guys, in all seriousness, we need to start pushing the petition to stop growing Stardog. So I want everyone to drop a hashtag Stop Stardog 2021 and eventually stop the killing of my people as well. My Hellbanians aren't the only Albanian street gang in London. There are other gangs like OTR in South East London and a few more throughout the city. Two separate other Albanian gangs.
Y'all wanted me to react to a song with Marin dissing OTR. Was it? I'm pretty sure.
Members were actually involved in the largest cash robbery in UK history. It was the 22nd of February 2006, and 6 armed men robbed the security depot in Kent and stole over £53 million, which is even crazier because there was over 100 million more to steal, and they couldn't even hold all the money in. Other Albanian gangs were also involved in armed...
Yo, I'm pretty sure Franklin and Civi are not Hellbanians. I'm pretty sure. I'm just thinking about it, bro, and nah, I'm pretty sure they're not. So, yo, apologies, bro, and I stand corrected. I corrected myself. Pretty sure.
Distribution and contract killing, where they charge anywhere in the region of £15,000 to £100,000. Now, as I said before, Hellbanians have drawn a lot of attention towards themselves. These guys are literally posting themselves with machine guns and cocaine,
because they don't give
rolling around in Lambos and Rolls Royces. This is because they want to encourage more Albanians to move to the UK and join them. By posting about this so-called lavish lifestyle they live, more and more people want to get involved.
So-called lavish lifestyle, bro. People get it twisted, right? They think that us gangsters are living a fantasy because we believe we're living a lavish lifestyle. but we still going to prison and we still got beef in the streets and all that. Yeah, but we already know that and we accept it. So in our eyes, we do live that lavish lifestyle, you know what I mean, when we're active out there. To us it is, like we're partying and the beef and shit, that's part of the game, you know what I'm saying? So they are living that luxury life, bro.
This isn't really that hard to do because a lot of areas in Albania are very poor. Youth unemployment is very high in the country, so it's understandable why a lot of youths want to be involved so badly. In 2010, Albanians actually won the right to travel through certain countries in Europe without a visa. These are called Schengen areas, and it allows Albanians to travel to the Netherlands, where the Albanian and Italian mafia control illegal activities in the port. So from the Netherlands, Albanian gangs will then smuggle Albanians to the UK, which does give a reason to their flashy lifestyle. But guys, don't be fooled by what you see from these rappers. Trapping is not glamorous at all. There's nothing flashy about sleeping in dirty bandos and nitties and stuffing crack up your bum while running.
I doubt they're sleeping in dirty hoods. I doubt. Well, not the ones making all the money anyway, bro. These dudes ain't driving around in Lamborghinis, Porsches and Ferraris and then parking up. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they're obviously from the hood, but I'm pretty sure that they're staying in nice quarters with nice furnishings and all that shit, you know what I mean?
From the police who got the PX charge. And quite a lot of these Hellbanians are doing quite hefty jail sentences right now. Like Tristan Saloni, who I mentioned earlier, who's doing 25 years.
Part of the game,
I don't think people really deep how long 25 years is. That's really 1/3 of your life stuck in a box. I'd say fair enough, if there's no consequences, then go make your quick money. But there are consequences, so just be smart about what you do. One of the biggest mistakes you could do is be fooled by someone's flexing. From time I'm seeing people spend their last £1,000 on designer clothes, I just knew the world was lost. I'm talking about the
Bro, that's stupid. I've always said stay in your lane, bro. Right? There's nothing wrong with buying $50 sneakers if you're only making $200 a week. I say, good on you, my nigga. You're living within your means, bro. There's no point making $200 a week and then you're buying $200 sneakers. Like, come on, bro.
Them real Instagram dripper drowners. You seem to own every named brand and start to scratch the head when their mum can't pay the rent. Obviously, gangs like Hellbanians do make a lot of money. I'm not disputing that at all. But the money they make is incomparable to the heads of mafias and the importers. But you'll rarely catch a mafia boss in a pair of Dior's. Obviously, it's everyone's choice what they want to do with their money.
That's facts.
I just feel that social media and personalities have just made silly expectations for people. That you need to have a foreign car at this age.
I
that
agree.
you need to own a Rolex just to show that you're really making money. Like everyone,
Facts.
please just do your own thing. Wear what you want to wear.
I like that. You hear the message there? I'll run that back. Just do your own thing. Like I said, stay in your lane, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with staying in your lane, bro.
Social media and personalities have just made silly expectations for people. That you need to have a foreign car at this age, or that you need to own a Rolex
Make
to
sure
show that you're really making money. Like everyone,
make sure that lane is a one-way lane, so you're only moving forward, though. You know what I mean?
please just do your own thing. Wear what you want to wear, drive what you want to drive. No one's watching you like that. Everyone's just busy in their own mind. Anyway, guys, I think that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed, as always, drop a like. I think I'm gonna do my next video on Marley Strip, the East London Marley. I might go.
No, let's do it. Yo, anyway. That was a little video on the Albanians, so that opened my eyes a lot, bro. I didn't know that I knew they were active in the UK. I've mentioned it before in my videos, but I didn't know they were that active. And I didn't know, you know, sort of how the structure was, but I kind of get the idea now. Yo, that was fire, bro. Hey, run the numbers up on this, bro. Thanks for tapping in. I hope you appreciate it. I went and found this myself and just brought it, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, mad love, bro. Stay safe, stay dangerous. We out. Peace.